Oh yeah, and like Daniel said, if they die in the air, they're not dead until they land, so they can get one last kill on you.
Oh, lovely.
Alright.
So far, bombs have been the only really threatening thing to me.
Yep. But yeah, now you have everything you need to explore all of the areas.
Need some blue boys.
Some blue boys.
Need to make more blue boys, actually.
Probably do. All the enemies respawn now. But that just
blue
means more
boy.
food for you.
It just means more food for me. Alright, blue boy. Hey, look at these.
Yeah, I stayed.
We're gonna get some backup from the Red Army. I
All
don't
of
need
them.
much. I probably don't need this much backup, but you know, no kill like overkill. Man, that took some time. Oh, hi there. Ah! Alright, I need y'all to separate. So that I can... Wow, y'all just...
So I think if you have them all in your party and you manage to pick up a blue one, all of the blues come to the front line. Just to make it easier to spam A on something. It is still better, obviously, to do what you're doing, but like, you know, sometimes it'll happen.
Yeah. Have them run around it like a swarm of ants.
Yeah.
Alright, separate.
Like, throwing's more efficient, but swarming's a lot of fun.
Swarming's great. Alright. Got some food. Oh, more food over there. Is there a way to dismiss Pikmin? If
Yeah.
you go back to the onion?
Oh wait, what do you mean dismiss? Like, kill them?
No, like put them back in the onion.
Yeah, you just press up on it.
Okay.
Oh, and when you said that, I'm like, wait, but dismissing is already just pressing X. What do you mean? What are you doing to your Pikmin?
No. I just need to put some reds back because we need to farm some blues. Go to bed. Alright. Right now I'm just blue Pikmin farming.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I will say something actually. If you press the map button. See that part over by the water? Not the right one, but the left one.
Yeah.
You could pick it up with blue Pikmin, but they're stupid, and you'll need to build bridges over there for them to actually bring it back because they're stupid.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I'd tell you that now before it happens.
How much of this game has been summarized by you telling me that the Pikmin are stupid?
It's a lot of it. The Pikmin AI are very dumb. Like, I'm just trying to be blunt with you. The other games are better because they make the AI better. The AI in this game are really stupid. It's short. It's a short game, which is why people just like brush it off because you can beat it in one sitting if you know what you're doing. But the flaws are there.
40. Charge!
Oh, they might do it.
They got this. They got this. They got this. They got this.
Oh,
God, guys, finish the last one. Jesus.
finish your food. Come on.
I need to go get a load of blues to carry him back.
Thank God they don't wake up when you whistle the bullets.
I just killed your friend. Just stay sleeping.
Fun fact, if the little ones cry out, the big ones will wake up, but usually they just die so fast it never happens.
Little ones die very quickly.
Very quickly.
Mashing A. Whee! Just the blob of the Pikmin is probably the most satisfying part about this.
It's a very nice, just having a whole, like, colorful rainbow of murder ants.
Murder ants. That's really what they are.
So they don't run into the bull. Don't mind them.
They were in his nose.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, run!
That
Wow,
Pikmin's going to fucking die.
Not if we can help him!
Okay. So I'm gonna... At this point, I feel like I should point out, if they're standing, the Pikmin can't reach their butt. So it's better to throw them at that point.
Fair enough. We got this.
I'm surprised. I'm amazed. I'm gonna be honest. It looked like a lost fight.
We got no, never lose.
You have lost.
I haven't lost a fight. I only lost a fight to a wall.
Okay. Okay.
The only fight I've lost is one to a wall. If someone provides video evidence that I've lost another fight, then it's not real.
The other parts of this video don't exist.
They don't exist. I'm actually not playing Pikmin right now.
I'm actually the one doing it. You guys can't prove me wrong.
Yeah, Kai's just been playing this entire time, and I've just been like, yeah, sure.
Yep.
And no one can tell me otherwise. Alright, so... yeah, I just need to get all blues for that one.
Well, so the bridge is to... on that little body of water, you can have... Wait.
Oh, this. There it is.
But there is one you need the blues for.
Oh, Jesus!
And there's those assholes.
Alright. Murder! Attack! Take them back for offerings to the onion god.
But yeah, there are 2 bridges for that part that you're going for. One of them's here and one of them's across the water, so...
Okay. If I just put the few I have here, will they just slowly work away at it? Okay. I'll come back with more help.
Look at all those blues.
Look at all those blue boys.
Look at all those chickens. Look at all them chickens. You got a nectar for them too. Well, that asshole. That bitch.
What?
He just ate the whole nectar by himself.
Greedy asshole. Eat! Feast!
I don't think there's any left.
You can tell who didn't get a share.
Yep. It is very apparent who stands where on the hierarchy. You're at the top, and then the flowers, and then those other guys.
Yeah. Love it.
I wonder if they'll make a Pikmin game where one of the enemies is just a queen Pikmin that has her own army.
That'd be incredible. What if they make a Pikmin game where the Pikmin can revolt against you unless you give them, like, union rights?
Jesus, what? Okay. Sure. If you want.
You're not ready for my... The Pikmin Reddit isn't ready for me.
Maybe they are, I'm gonna be honest. That feels on brand.
I mean, Kai, when you showed me that Reddit, and I'm just saying this while I'm waiting for them to build this damn bridge, there was people, like, saying, like, Big O runs McDonald's or something, and I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
That didn't make any goddamn sense.
It did not. So yeah, there's the other bridge, and as you can see, you need blue for that.
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
Yeah, you know, want to know one of the features that definitely was nice that they put in later games? When you're walking across the bridge, your Pikmin just clump together like one small mass.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
I can already feel the pain of not having that.
And there's also that thing I thought was in this game where it's just you can swap between whatever Pikmin you're holding.
Yeah, it's quite cumbersome to not have that specific part.
There's another part. There's a thing you can get in Pikmin 2 that when you whistle Pikmin just on the ground, it automatically just pulls them up.
That's good.
It's very nice.
Also, apparently I'm missing... well,
Yeah, him.
Alright. I only want the blue.
Can't believe you said that on stream. You're getting cancelled.
You're the one that said the black ones suck.
Okay, touche.
And yes, I am talking about the walls. Okay, how do I get up there, though?
Throw a Pikmin up there.
Will these guys try to eat me?
No.
Cool. They know their place.
Huh?
They know their place.
If they, technically speaking, they evolve into Wollywogs, but they never actually do that in this game, so.
Yeah, I can just end them before they live that long.
Yeah. Truly, they don't do anything, and honestly, they're more hassle than they're worth. They give you like one Pikmin, but they run around at like Mach 5 in the water.
That's just a gem.
Yep.
Man, this is a long bridge.
It sure is. That's gonna take a while.
I don't even know if I'll finish that today.
Maybe not.
Come on, boys! Ah.
While we're waiting, what do you think of the game? What do you think?
Cool. It's a novel. It's a novel game. It's cool. I like it. I don't know if I could. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I could play a whole franchise of this.
This is honestly, out of all three of the games, I like this one the least. But I chose this one because A, GameCube games are easy to emulate, and B, it's the shortest, so it's like, well, you can at least get the full experience of it.
Yeah, I feel like I've had the full experience of it right now.
Yeah. There's only, let me think, one thing you haven't seen.
What do you think we'll make it to it today?
We can if you just go to it.
Oh, okay.
All I'll say is this game does have boss fights.
Judging by how cumbersome the controls are, they must be infuriating.
They're not that bad once you figure out what the boss does. I'd say there's only like one asshole boss, and that's the final one. I think every area has like, oh, I found my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back on planet Hakatate. Oh, to be back there right now. You
have a son? And why is this called a Sagittarius? What? It's
Probably
just what?
His son is a Sagittarius.
So many questions that I'm
make
never
sense
gonna get.
Because he's on another planet where the constellations are the same. But you know.
I mean, all that means is that it's close enough to Earth to have the same constellations.
The game actually, later game shows it's nowhere fucking near Earth.
Well, then bullshit. It's bullshit. It's just on the other side of Sagittarius. I just see it mirrored.
They have a whole intro to a game where they're trying to find food, and obviously it ends up being Earth, but it takes like decades for them to find a planet that's just thousands of light years away.
So these guys that are here, would they get sucked back up into the onions at the end of the day? Okay, so as long as they're in this area.
Every area just has that circle with all the onions. If they're standing in that circle, it's fine.
Okay. Hey, I got a part today. That's really all I've tried to do is just get like a part each day.
For like a first-time player, that's all you really need to do. I'd say like try to get 2 some days because the final area does take 2 days to beat. But other than that, you're fine. And you're already ahead of time. You got, what, 9 parts in 7 days? So you're on schedule.
Yeah. End of the day.
Man, that other thing where you can just skip this screen. That's another thing that I thought was in this game, but it's...
We're just finding all the inconveniences of the original version.
Yeah, there's a reason why I only remember the Wii version. Oh yeah, in the Wii version, obviously you play with motion controls, so you don't have to deal with always having to face your enemies. You could just run away and point Pikmin backwards.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, and I don't see why like I guess they're using the C stick for the other thing, which is whatever, that's fine. But honestly, I think it would be better if you use the C stick to aim your reticle.
Yeah, and that was obviously a mainstay for the rest of the franchise. It's just being able to aim the reticle. It's very handy.
Yeah.
I wish, honestly, like I've said, the thing we're using to play this game does run Wii games. I just have no
Yeah.
fucking clue how to set up motion controls
The
for a
our
PC.
legitimate GameCube.
Yeah, our totally legit GameCube.
Yeah.
I wish I could, because that would open up so many more games for us to play if we could just
Do the Wii games. Oh, I know what I'd have you play. Oh God. There is a pretty old arcade game that was just an on-rail shooter arcade game, like in arcades, called Ghost Squad, that they just
Oh.
made a Wii version for.
Alright.
Just made a Wii version for it, and me and my friend Chloe played that for years. It was one of those things where we got insanely good at it to the point where when we went to an actual arcade, we could literally put a quarter in and stand in that front of that one for hours. Because as long as you didn't die, you just kept going.
Just win,
great.
forehead.
Yeah, just win. It's less expensive to go to an arcade when you just fucking win. Anyways, where's the thing? Well, where's the one thing I haven't seen?
Oh, boss fights.
Yeah, where's that?
Well, there's a mini boss and a full boss in every area. So pick an area.
We're almost done with this area, so
Alright.
sure, we'll do this one.
This one has the cool bosses too. So obviously, if you just look on the map, the part is where the boss is. So just
Okay.
pick one and you'll find out whether it's the mini boss or the full boss. I don't want to spoil what the boss is because that would ruin the surprise.
Okay. It's Mario.
It is literally Mario.
Hello, Mario.
I don't think you need yellows for either of the bosses. You just need blue and red each.
If you look at the Pikmin games, you can see all of the Smash Ultimate characters. All of them are hinted. You would have known all of them if you just would have paid attention to Pikmin.
Man, it's crazy.
Sora.
They predicted it all in Pikmin 1.
They predicted Sora in Pikmin 1. I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 1 was the only game to exist at that time.
The only one that I needed. It's fine.
They knew. They saw him and they were like, that will be ours.
Okay,
Which
so I
one?
built the bridge, right?
Well, that part up there doesn't connect to the bridge. It's the wall you broke down with that one box that you could have thrown yellows over. But now that you have blues, you can just use blues. So
Oh, should I just bring blues?
blue and red, because reds are good at killing, like I said.
You guys ever have to read a sentence like 5 times to understand the context?
Yes, actually,
Yes.
a lot of the time.
All the time.
Because like Daniel just put in chat, I think I remember the one for this area, and I was like sitting there and I'm like, the one for this area.
You're
Like the
like
number
deciphering
one
this
for,
code.
like,
I
math.
thought he typoed this and put the instead, so like I remember this one for this area. Like I was trying to like formulate where the typo was in my head. There's no typo. I'm just dumb.
But that's like cruelty to just if you just give a sentence to someone and say there's a typo in this.
There's not.
Oh, you might want to kill those guys.
Or it's just
so
something
they aren't
stupid like
assholes later.
a comma for context. I think that's one of my big things though, is like comma placements. If a comma isn't placed where it should be, I'm just like, fuck this not go. It's not your
man.
fault, Daniel. I'm just dumb. You spelled that sentence completely fine.
Corporate wants to find a typo in the sentence. It's the same sentence. Yeah, your Pikmin when they're coming back with that part from fighting the boss, they will run in this area, so I just thought I'd let you know and kill these guys first.
Probably not a bad idea. Is it this way?
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to kill Plant.
But I'm like
Can
a
you-
person who uses too many commas in my brain. Like, I think the number one thing that my Grammarly catches is how many times I overuse a comma.
Oh yeah,
Because
there's a
the way
lot of people that do that.
Right, because the way I was taught to use comma is it's whenever you would take a breath in the sentence, right? Whenever you would put emphasis or pause.
Which was a terrible way to teach people, but I got
Which was
told
a
the same
terrible
thing.
way to teach people, but that's how I was taught. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. And so now I just put a comma always. Like always before an and too. Anytime I put an and, there's a comma before it.
Yeah,
And then it's like, no bitch, this isn't a conjunction, we're fine.
It's gonna be a bit of a struggle to get the reds up here, just because they will have to navigate this narrow bridge. But I'd recommend just like throwing a bunch of your reds, splitting your army in half, and then using the C-stick to walk them. Or I guess you could try and just throw them across the bridge. I don't know. Up to you.
I'll figure it
You know,
out.
there was a brief moment in my life where I considered being
Yeah,
an
actually.
English major so that I could write novels and shit,
I'll make it easier for you though.
and I'm still bad at writing.
Throw your blues
So-
over ahead of time, just so you don't have to walk the blues over.
I also don't know English terminology for like actual writing.
Yeah. Oh, there's the
Oh,
boss!
Holy moly!
That's the boss!
Verbs and adverbs? Nope. Me no.
This giant bird.
That is a
Big
giant bird.
Holy shit! What? How do you fight that?
You have to throw Pikmin at its head. But sometimes when it's coming out of the ground, it will get stuck in the ground and you'll have a chance to just sort of swarm it. But otherwise, you'll just have to mash A at its head.
Okay. Oh my god. I hate all of you so much.
That's what I'm saying, just throw the Pikmin over on the land.
Glad the blue ones don't drown.
Yeah,
Like, just press A over. Just chuck them.
I'm trying it. Okay.
Blue ones are the only homosexuals because they're not.
And not what?
I said they're not homophobic. I know what I said.
I'm failing to connect the dots.
Because they're not hydrophobic like the rest of them. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. My small brain.
Their blues are the homosexuals. Parker, the
Yeah.
homosexual supporting cast.
The homosexual sporting cast.
I feel like Yo-Yo's answer. I'm not supporting cast, homosexual or otherwise.
There
Oh
you go.
Jesus!
At least you can't drown. Are you just trying to get some of them?
I'm trying to get them all without. All right, you motherfucker.
You
Eh.
gotta
This
throw them
game
right
has
at its
day-night
head.
cycles.
Huh?
It only has day cycle basically.
Oh, I can hit his.
There's a second one.
There's a second one?
Yeah, just basically the way you beat this is just mash A while the reticles go throwing them at. Yeah, they'll latch on.
Is the green number the amount you have?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the amount that's currently following me.
Follow.
There he is, got stuck in the ground swimming. Oh no, he's out.
Die! Die! Come back. Pikmin really do just want to punch things violently.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop eating them.
Gotta
Ow.
eat you.
Okay, you can eat the Pikmin. Just don't eat me. Ow!
I mean, he's got over half health.
Oh!
Little timer circle things above their heads are health bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm running low on the old Pikmin. Get him! This one's almost dead. That one's dead. Wow. Beat this one to death. Beat this one to death. Now is not the time to bring back pellets. Wow, you guys really just want to bring back pellets, huh?
They're like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
Is there a third one, I think? Yeah, way over there.
Oh, come on! Are you joking? Alright, motherfucker.
Scrubs eating your Pikmin?
I don't think so.
Oh no, okay.
you're getting the beat down, son.
Yeah.
Sorry, saying burrowing snagrets just makes me think of these guys are just regrets. They rhyme. They're burrowing regrets.
We can do it. We can do it, boys. Come on. Get his eyes. Go for the eyes.
You know what? You know how this one's gonna hint at a Ultimate Fighter? The next time it come up, it's gonna look like a camera and it's gonna throw a Pikachu at you.
No, they're predicting Pokemon Unite.
There you go.
I also didn't know that until recently that Sylveon came out in Pokemon Unite already.
Both of them. Both Mamoswine and Sylveon. And there's your part.
That's why I haven't asked to play it, because I don't want to see the flush ribbons.
It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while, it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it. So it doesn't do much to me much good. I should really read the manual one of these days.
Oh, Lamar, you should just actually get an engineering degree.
I think Olimar has cancer.
That's not his nose. It's actually a tumor. All right. Just gonna escort these boys back, and that's my day.
You might as well just walk back. It's gonna take them forever, and you should. I'd say just get your Pikmin that are already back and pick up all your rewards.
Go get those pellets.
Yeah, might as well.
Holy shit!
You lost a lot of troops, but you got your reward.
There's also a lot of corpses.
I'm trying to
Why
think.
dead bodies?
Out of all of the regular bosses, I think that one's the hardest because it feels unavoidable to lose Pikmin to him.
Yeah. It does seem like it was pretty unavoidable.
There are other ones that are difficult, but like with those ones, when you realize what they do, you can just not die.
Here's a question. Is there a Nuzlocke equivalent to, or a self-imposed hard mode that anyone's come up with for this game?
No deaths.
No deaths?
Pretty sure
Like
it's the
for
only
you or
one.
Pikmin?
Pikmin. I assume if you die, you lose, but yeah.
So no Pikmin deaths?
Yeah, no Pikmin deaths.
Then how do you do this boss that we just did?
You have to be very careful. Usually I assume they just bring in a small army of Pikmin, make sure it's enough to throw at the head and always hit the head. Because obviously...
Sounds like a horrible way to play this game.
It's not great. Oh no!
Well, that one's dead. He's consigned to his fate.
I also feel like Parker's the one who's gonna see one of them drowning and can totally save it and just like, nah.
That's happened several times already. You motherfuckers. At least this one gives you a lot of rewards to restore the Pikmin you lost.
Yeah, all the bosses do that. They assume, obviously, with them being bosses, they assume that you're gonna lose, so they give you things back.
Hey, would you look at that? A Geiger counter that I don't know how to use.
Wow, look at that, right in front of your ship. Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. I have now recovered 10 out of 30. On day 8.
Alrighty. We'll go back and check on how we're looking. Just the line. They're making their way slowly.
So yeah, the only thing left in
Imagine
this
they
area...
have a song every time that they carry rewards, like dwarves do in the mines.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah, there's the big bulworms that you killed before.
Yeah. That's what I'm on my way to.
And there's flowers.
Flowers.
Bury the corpse. Don't know if I'll have time to get it back, but you know.
Yeah, you'll have time. At least that one.
Corpses carry over.
They don't
I think
stay.
they despawn.
Well, yeah, they despawn on the next day.
Hey, look.
So you gotta make sure you don't
there's
like
there's a
overly
little
kill
guy.
anything that you want.
Well, it's still good to kill them, because then the enemy doesn't respawn either.
We absorb his body for food. Alright, is there anyone left out in the world?
Just those guys.
There's these boys. Hurry up!
Put more Pikmin on it.
Gary! I feel like an angry foreman.
Basically, you are putting these Pikmin to work, so yeah.
Thank you, because it's sweet nectar.
Yeah.
I mean,
I pay them to be sweet nectar. I mean, they're dumb enough to follow me, so it's their own fault, really.
Don't you control them with a little dongle on your head?
it's just a whistle.
Nah, they just kind of chose to follow me.
It's like the gremlins in Toy Story, the little aliens. Ah,
Yeah.
wow.
It's legitimately exactly like that. They're just like, you're here, you're larger than us, and you don't kill us immediately. We worship you.
You taught us how to fight.
Alright, boys, we got a Geiger counter.
And there's only one part left in this area.
Sure. You know, we'll finish this area and then maybe call it a stream or something.
Alright.
That seems good.
I think at that point, you will be at... I think you're on day 9 on the next day, but you have, was it 10 parts? 9 parts? I forget. You can see when we get to the next day.
Yeah, we'll see in a moment.
8 days since impact. The Pikmin always carry their prey back to the onions. You already know all this.
I love how it actually calls them prey.
Olimar pretty much evolves throughout the games to just being a fucking biologist.
Yeah, he was not a great engineer, so hopefully he's better at that.
Yeah, 20 parts
Hey.
remaining, 22 days remaining. You're still 2 parts up.
One part left.